Hey, what's up, guys? So, I kind of had an idea for a video that I wanted to do. I'm going to try and make this as quick as possible, like I always do, but I've been MIA for a while, and, I know a lot of people are talking about how, like, oh no, don't post leaks and etc. And, you can lose opportunities, and, like, I get it. I understand that people are like, careful around this topic and etc. But I'm just going to make one thing clear from the start of this video. I do this shit for fun, and I don't give a fuck about any money I make from it. If they want to sponsor me, they can sponsor me. If they don't want to sponsor me, don't sponsor me. I could give two shits. I know for a fact that I put out quality content. I was at, like, when I was doing content for Epic 7, I was at the pinnacle of content creation in probably the first year of the game. I was not the biggest content creator, but I was very well known for probably having the best insight on a lot of things in the game. When RTA first came out, I was one of the first 20 players to reach Challenger. I was very good at the game, and that was the only game I really did content for, and this is from the same company. So, like, I've been doing this shit I've been doing YouTube for almost 20 years, guys. This is my second YouTube channel. This isn't my first YouTube channel. It's my second one. If I show my other one, I dox myself, but like, you can see here, I'm over 3 million views here, and I got 10k subs. My other channel is over double this. It's not active anymore because I've rebranded myself, and I do this over here, and I don't want to dox myself showing my other channel, but that channel is over 7 million views and has 20k subs. And it was created in 2006, okay? I used to do WoW content, and like, I was a very popular PvP montage creator back in, like, the Burning Crusade. But like I said, I rebranded myself, restarted YouTube, back in, I guess this was 7 years ago now. And I started on a phone, like, because, like, I was kind of at an all-time low in my life, right? And I had like a $90 phone, and I was just playing this mobile game, and I was like, I'm gonna try and make YouTube videos again. And, like, if we go, like, to the beginning here, like, I got very humble beginnings in content creation. Just your typical videos and stuff, like, and I was getting, like, no views, okay? Like, I kind of figured out the hack was to, make a video and post it on Reddit, and then you would get views. That's why, like, my first video had some views. The thing is, like, I was fresh out of the military, and I was a very disgruntled person back then, because of my whole life situation around that time and everything. So, like, that kind of bled into my content. And, by the way, all the music you're hearing in the background of this video is all my own original music. I do that too. Like, and you'll see that going through here as well. But, like, I come from very humble beginnings in content creation, at least in the mobile space, okay? And there's a couple points in here that I want to cover to show that, like, I do this shit for fun. I don't do this shit to try and make money. I don't care about trying to get sponsors anymore. I used to when I first started doing this stuff. But honestly, man, like, I got denied partner for Twitch twice. Even though that I was doing everything the right way, and I was averaging over, like, 100 viewers a stream back then. And I had a YouTube channel that was popping off. I was making, like, $800 a month just casually doing videos on YouTube. And, like, it was sweet. And, it was just, whatever. Just a little side hustle. Like, I'm a cook. I cook for a living. Like, I don't, like, do content for a living. But then this guy happened right here. So we had a balance patch in the very early days of Epic 7 here. And, like, I became known as the Corvus guy because, like, I was kind of chatting in global chat for, a little bit, and I was looking at this, and, like, see how my initial thoughts on this only got 290 views here? And like, I noticed something about Corvus that I don't think anybody really noticed. And I went and tested it because there was, you know, changes on big ML units and all kinds of other shit in these patch notes as well. And people didn't, you know, pay attention to the random 5 ugly ass old guy 4-star unit that was on the balance changes. So then I went and tested him and he turned out to be fucking crazy. And then I posted this video on Reddit. And obviously my views fucking skyrocketed because of I was showing what he was capable of here, right? And then, you know, I started actually getting views after, like, my viewership spiked like crazy. This is just how YouTube works. The algorithm, like, once you have a very popular video, it starts feeding your video into the algorithm. So, like, I did a guide on Corvus, popped off. And then I joined the top end guild as a result for this. And, started posting more high-end Guild War content and etc. So like, then I just kept riding the Corvus train. And a lot of people like kind of gave me shit for this. It's just like, oh, you know, he's just, you know, more Corvus videos, etc, etc. But, you know, people wanted to see this unit do crazy shit. So that's what I started doing. And then this video got 40k views. And then my Guild War videos started popping off at this point. So like, and then, you know, it was just, I like making little fun, and mind you, all these videos, all of them, I was editing and uploading them on my phone. I did not have a PC back then. I had a laptop, right? Like, I had a very expensive Alienware laptop. I spilled Pepsi on that shit. And it fried it, and like I was in between jobs and shit, and like I was at a very tough point when I started doing all this. So I was just doing it for fun. I wasn't doing it. It's like I was popping off on views before I even got, you know, 1,000 subs. Like, all this is pre-1,000 subs. I had videos hitting 40k views, 22k views, 18k views before 1,000 subscribers. So I popped off really early. And then around this time, Damone Kim, I hope Damone's doing all right. I haven't talked to him in a long time. I see a video pop up of him every now and then dealing with mental health. I really hope Damone's doing okay. But yeah, he interviewed me. We chatted for probably about 50 minutes and uploaded. I got a lot of traffic to my channel after that, and I'm forever grateful to Damone for that. And then, you know, I just continued the top end GVG, and, you know, just, you know, the knowledge that I had on the game, I just wanted to share with people. And that's the same thing I want to bring to CZN. I just like making videos and then, you know, just talking about shit. I like to talk. Like, I'm not like a very social person in person anymore. Like, so like, I kind of like just talking to my microphone. It lets me like fucking get out some of the stress, and, you know, and like finding a game that I really enjoy and I can get passionate about. And an avenue to do stuff like this, it's very good for my mental health. It's not about money. It's not about trying to get sponsorships. I could give 2 fucks if I get sponsored. Like, I'm going to say that twice. It would be nice, but, you know, it is what it is. If I see something that if I can give people insight on saving their money or saving their time, I'm going to do that every time. If there's consequences for just being real, then I'll take the consequences. Like, I really don't care. If it goes as far as a lawsuit, I mean, okay, it is what it is. But man, I've given over 30 grand to Smilegate. Like, give me a fucking lawsuit, please. Like, come on. I've been balls deep in Smilegate's games for the last 6 years. Okay, I've literally given them over 30 grand. Okay, so like, come on, like, let's be real here. I don't think Smilegate is that kind of company to pursue a lawsuit. I don't think, you know, like, I doubt that'll happen. If anything, my video will get like maybe copyright struck, or, you know, I get a strike on my channel. Or like, maybe I'll take things a little bit more seriously if I get a strike on my channel. Excuse me, because then, you know, okay, I don't want to lose my channel. Cool. But yeah, going through here, you know, I just put out videos to fucking help people, you know, like, that's it. I try to just keep, you know, good content. If something was trash, I wanted to let people know they were trash. And that's it. You know, I like covering patch notes. I like covering new units. That's like kind of my niche. I like showcasing builds. I like doing all that stuff. And this is something in CZN that I can do. And then this whole controversy started with the pets. Okay, this is where I blew up even more. So they released a pet system for autoing, and anyone that played Epic 7 back then knows how dog shit this system was. And then this was also the time they nerfed my fucking unit. So I create, like, my videos around Corvus actually created a meta in the game. And this unit was so overpowered that I think he's maybe one of the, I don't know how many units have been nerfed in total in Epic 7. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know, I forget her name. The fire unit that kicks shit. She got nerfed. Arbiter Vildred got nerfed, and Corvus got nerfed. And I'm the reason behind Corvus getting nerfed, because I showed him to the fucking world. I mean, I'm not saying that it wouldn't have happened, but that whole meta started because of a couple videos I uploaded, because I was like, wow, this is kind of OP. You know, before I even had 1,000 subs. So, like, you have a lot of impact if you get your voice heard, right? But, they fucking, man, this fucking pet update, man, and they kept making dog shit changes to the game, and that's why I'm worried about CZN, because it's the same company, and they've already released the game, like a great game, and Epic 7 was a great game back then too. But the problem is like, I don't know if it's executives, I don't know who makes some of these decisions, but like, some of these decisions that this company makes, man, I've been with this, like, I've been playing Smilegate games, like dealing with Smilegate for the last 6 years, okay? I've been playing Lost Ark for 3.5 years. I still play Lost Ark actively, and I still see some of the dumb shit that this company does in Lost Ark. They killed that game so fucking fast. They almost killed Epic 7. And as a result, I made this fucking video after the shitty ass fucking patch they put out back then. Okay? And this is a video where I shit all over him. This is still me recording on my phone, by the way. I was still making phone videos. And I want you to come down to the comments, okay? So, like I'm no bullshit, dude. It's like, shout out to Jagan, too. He's making CZN content. Go fucking check out Jagan. I gotta fix the ratio on this. Hang on one sec. Okay. So, shout out to Jagan. Jagan is, I haven't talked to Jagan in forever. He's a great fucking guy. Go check out his CZN content, because I've seen his videos pop up. They're not getting as many views as they should. He's a good guy. Go check out Jagan. And then, like, see, thanks for speaking your mind. I respect that. Like, and that's me. I'm gonna be like that the entire time. Like, I'm a no bullshit guy. I speak my mind. I'm unfiltered, and I swear a lot. I'm from the military, so like I'm a disabled veteran. Okay, like I don't fucking need money from YouTube. But yeah, like, people care about the games they play. People care about how they spend their time. That's why, like, these controversial videos do so well. This video is my most liked video. 2,300,000 likes. Well, no, it's not. I have one on my other channel that has fucking way more than that. But like, even the 730 comments, because, like, this is shit that people care about. Like, the game was in such a bad state that, like, I'm gonna be straight with you guys. I fucking sparked a review bomb on the game. And this is why, like, people view me as, like, a controversial content creator. It's because I legit told people to go change their reviews on the thing to 1 star. Because, like, that's literally the only way you can get these people to listen sometimes. Because people have been, we were voicing our shit for months, dude. Like, trying to get them to make the game better. And it's like, they're just like, look, I was like, no, I just want to enjoy the game, I spent like thousands on this game at this point. And, they released an update making it worse. That shit gets frustrating. But, Yeah, Jagan here again. I agree with everything you said, and I can tell you're really emotionally invested in this game, and that's kind of how I'm gonna be like that about CCN too. I want the game to succeed. They got to do something early and quick, like leaks or whatever, man. Like honestly, and this is something that I don't agree with that these companies do. They withhold what they're going to release because they don't want you to prepare. They want you to spend more money on refreshes and farm the material later. Like they do the same thing in Lost Ark, man. Just because like they withhold great changes that they're going to make because they don't want to influence the market. They don't want people to prepare. They want people to have to fucking spend money. Like this is literally what all of them do. All of them do this. All games, any game that has any kind of pay to win element in it, they want to make as much money as possible. And like, I don't even blame the devs. Typically, I blame the executives, the people sitting in the boardrooms, the people that force, the marketing teams to watch these videos on the human psyche to try and fucking manipulate people into spending money. The pop-up screens like, oh, limited time deal, buy this now. Like this is in every fucking game. It's common knowledge now. And like you can have a good game and you can make money off it, but you have to balance that shit out. You can't just I hate when companies try to milk their player base, and I will call it out every fucking time and make people aware of it because, I feel like that's my responsibility if I have an audience to call shit out. And I will always do that. If something's bad, I will say it's bad. If something's good, I'll say it's good. I'm fair and I'm objective with the entire thing. I always will be. And honestly, in regards to the leaks, we should have known what this unit did a week before. It comes out in a couple days, right? I have no, leaks with me, it's kind of like an iffy topic, right? Because bro, just fucking share the shit. Like, if you have it ready to implement in the game, fucking show everybody. Like, why are you withholding it? Granted, things are always subject to change. They even did this with E7. They put a preview video on the unit that's coming soon. And then they literally have a disclaimer. Changes might happen. Why can't we know, a week in advance? I don't understand. It's because they don't want people to prepare. It's really just that simple. It may not always be the case, but honestly, from a business perspective, what do you guys think? It's like, if you can milk people, instead of, even if it's just imagine all the people that could if they didn't know she was an order unit, but she's in an all blue outfit, so people are assuming she's Justice. So they're out there farming Justice materials, assuming that this new unit is Justice because she's wearing a blue outfit. And then they release the video one day before she comes out. And, oh, nope, she's order. You just wasted fucking 5-6 days of stamina, ever since they teased the unit coming out. Get fucked, I don't like that. It's I'm open communication. So if I see leaks, man, for coming for a new unit, I'm probably gonna fucking share that shit and talk about it every time. I don't care if it costs me a sponsorship. I don't do this for money. I'll say that a third time. But there's more and more, everybody was this was a very controversial video, and fucking everybody was agreeing with me because finally a content creator who speaks their mind. Spygate only implement a quality of life feature that can really call itself such one time. I don't understand what all that means, but yeah, this is who I am. I speak my mind. That's it. You turn my frustration into words. Thank you. This is who I am. Okay. If you want to know who Warbalt is, this is fucking Warbalt. Shout out to Jenna. That was him at the end of that song. But, I don't, this is just me. And notice how I fucking heart damn near every comment in here. I don't know why there's some that's missed. But, there's 730 comments on this video. And I fucking read my comments. I will talk to you guys in the comments. I don't post a video and just fucking leave the video there. I like talking to you guys in the comments. But yeah, going back. I have to move this thing again. So that whole controversy went. Mind you, I got sponsored by them after that. I literally review bombed Epic 7. And I got sponsored by them after that. I'm literally featured on Epic 7's official YouTube channel for my music. The very first episode they put out of you know, the thing. Like, I was in good standing with the CMs back then. Like, and I literally sent people to spam copy pastas in the stream just because I figured the devs might be watching it. Like, and then here, Smilegate bends the knee. It's because we fucking review bomb their game. Like, shit has fucking results. Okay? So I could sit here and I honestly think, you know, I'm probably not the only factor, but I'm a big fucking catalyst in the pet system in Epic 7 getting changed for the better. Because I ignited the fucking fire under a lot of people's asses to, like, go speak their, you know, fucking do something about it. Right? And then, you know, just all back to normal. You know, I was back to just doing normal content. The game got better. RTA came out. I was popping off in RTA for a good while. Through the help of, like, my community, I was able to build a good PC. I'm still using it. I actually need to do some upgrades. Started my own, you know, guild. You know, these people still watch me from the Murmillo. And then, you know, keep going, blah, 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 blah. And then, you know, then comes the RTA arc and, like, doing RTA and, you know, etc. I really enjoyed RTA at the beginning. It kind of got shitty. And, you know, my Twitch stream started popping off and, you know, started, you know, whatever. But the game kind of got stale over time, you know, when it comes to just farming Wyvern 13 and, you know, like, eventually I quit. And then Lost Ark came out, and I've been playing that ever since. Until CZN. CZN, like, originally I thought that, I just had a fucking brain fart. Originally, when I originally saw CZN, I thought maybe I'll come back and try doing YouTube again when I first saw it. On Arc, I also did, I forgot to mention, was the Warbalt vs. Kia Soul arc. Where the fuck is that? Whatever. If I just go to the homepage, it's literally, we're gonna fucking watch it together. I thought I'd be fucking rapping on my YouTube channel. I started this shit for fun, and this motherfucker wants to start shit with me. Alright, I'm gonna start some shit back. Is it actually, like, fitted in the frame good? Alright, bitch, we get it, we know you're shitty. Monotone loser, that's neither funny nor witty. I can't even call you washed up because you were never wet. Let's be honest, Kia, this is big as you get. You're all on my dick like an STD, but come on, prick, be modest, you wanna be me. Your lack of creativity is actually pathetic, so I'm gonna dismantle you and make it poetic. You're so bad, you lost 3 times to my tower, that's actually sad, no wonder you're sour. The best part is it was exactly the same team. You actually suck, what the fuck do you mean? Keep baiting those clicks, tick, your dick must be raw from all these porn flicks and notifications we saw. Dude, fucking, they don't wanna sponsor me, man. Look at this fucking video about their game. Every time you use my name, it's my ass that you're kissing. You're a fucking tampon without impunity. And if you were a K-Ron, then you'd like shout out to K-Ron. Speaking of K-Ron, how many times have you lost a mind? 4, no loss of blows, that's fine. No one buys your fucking bullshit persona. You're actually more toxic than the pandemic corona. This was a one take, by the way. I ain't never rapped before. I should have did a couple more takes. Probably would have came out a lot better. Now that's a mortality. Wait a minute, cool it, dude. We all know you play E7 like your sex life with no fortitude. Begging for money to feed your Gacha addiction. I fund my own shit with shit I cook in the kitchen. Listen up, soy boy, get this through to your head. You're a low life with cum socks surrounding your bed. You did this. Dude, what fucking company wants their content creators talking about cum socks in their videos, man? I ain't gonna get sponsored by this game. So I'm gonna post leaks. I don't fucking care. they want to sponsor me, I'll take it. But I'm not gonna cry if I don't get one. I don't care.
It bothered me at first, I'll be the first to admit. Now you're really starting to look pathetic. Living in your own world where all logic is synthetic. Pussy, you see, I came for a fight. I know you wrote a novel, so let's see how you write. But if you decide it better be your best content yet, otherwise hold this L. The standard is set, bitch. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.
Such a banger of a video, not gonna lie. It's on Spotify. It's called The Village Beating Stick. Go add it to your playlist. It's on Spotify. Along with a lot of other of my music. But yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. People don't know who the fuck I am. That's who I am. I'm a no bullshit content creator. That's it. I speak my mind. I'm typically pretty good at these kind of games. I'm a little arrogant. I can be an asshole at times. I'm way more tame than I was back then. I don't think I'm going to enter any diss track battles this time. Unless someone wants to smoke. I'll produce my own beat this time. I've been producing the last 4 years, 5 years. I'll produce my own beat. I won't even use Beats by Vendetta next time. No, I'm just kidding. That shit was fun, but it was very time consuming. And, yeah. I don't care if you like this video or not. This is really just for the people that haven't, you know, that have missed my content. You know, if this video gets fucking 40 views, I don't give a shit. This is just for you guys. If anybody new to the channel watches this video and you made it all the way to the end, well, now you know who I am. Why am I not subscribed to myself? I didn't even know you could do that. Bet. All right, later.